It's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Antetokounmpo out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Pass to Wembanyama. Pippen down low. Curry meets him. Pippen, no luck.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Curry against Wembanyama. Here's Pippen. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Scottie Pippen showing you nice touch inside close range.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Chicago. Pass to James. There's the three. Trains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
And here's Pippen. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Chamberlain dishes to Durant. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Leonard. Outside Curry. Back to Leonard. Outside Curry. From the arc. Fades. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
Now here's Pippen. Back to SGA. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Chicago with the ball. Curry deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Pippen. Rebound San Antonio.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
From deep, SGA. Chamberlain's shot is off. And so Curry will bring it up for Chicago. 3-point lead. Leonard with no one around. Gets an open look and hits.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch.
SGA kicks to KD. Wembanyama, a screen on Leonard. Outside Pippen. Chamberlain with a screen on Curry. Pippen with it. He's picked up by...
Oh, man! Boy, that's major force and ferocity by Scottie Pippen on that slam. No messing around with that
one. 1:27 left here in the first quarter. Giannis outside. Pass to Leonard. Here's James. Kicks it out to Leonard. Outside Curry. Hits it from 3-point range. Curry's got 5 now.
This is exactly the kind of unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to get up on him.
And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Right side O'Neal. Pass to Curry. Lots of room. Second shot opportunity. Shaq misses.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
Wembanyama. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Now Curry. He has 5. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Over KD. That's right there to create the shot, but it's no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bulls lead by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter, we've got Shaquille O'Neal. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3, the small forward. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now, here's SGA. Nothing on the board, and Wembanyama gets it to go.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Curry with it, defended by Pippen. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. James has got 5 now.
And that's what you want to see, good fundamental sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA, and that one's on target from the wing.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Outside Curry. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Giannis against KD. Antetokounmpo passes to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Shot on the wing.
This is what Pippen is known for. He uses his length extremely well to make an impact on deep.
To the inside. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
Outside Curry. Pass to Leonard. Back to Curry. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by the Spurs.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
Now Pippen. SGA looking it over. Chamberlain a screen. Here's SGA. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And now it's a 3-point Spurs lead. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Pass to Curry. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Clock at 6. Floats it up for James. It's stolen by Wembanyama. It's Pippen on the win. And here's SGA. Back to Pippen. Outside, SGA. And they recover it.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Curry passes to James. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Chamberlain got his 5th rebound in this one. And Durant gets double teamed. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Pippen. Wembanyama passes to Durant. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist by Durant. Pippen's got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. Everybody keep that.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Curry with the bounce pass. The 3 from LeBron.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
He hits the second from the line. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Bulls trail by 8. Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Leonard. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Led to the line for 3 free throws.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into fouling.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the evening. Free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wembanyama. Pass to Pippen. Wembanyama outside. For the three. No good that time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Spurs as they wrap up the second quarter on a 14-5 run. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance by Wilt Chamberlain.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Here's SGA. Durant is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Pippen in at the 1. That's the San Antonio 5. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
From deep, Giannis. The shot misses. O'Neal dishes to Leonard. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 4. Trying to get open is Shaq. Goes up again and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's Pippen with the drive and good that time.
Boy, Pippen gets the bucket and is going to shoot the and one. Excellent concentration there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First team. At the line for work, Scottie Pippen.
Free throw good from Pippen.
The great thing about Pippen is his versatility. I mean, he impacts the game in every way. Defense, offense, boarding, passing, he does it all.
Curry passes to LeBron. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 points in the game. Wembanyama sets a screen for SGA. Tries again. Indeed, Chamberlain drops it in. Chamberlain got 9.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now, here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Lets the 3 fly. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA. Chicago grabs the miss. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, a lot of conversation in the NBA about expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver said there are clearly markets out there that are very interested and will run through a process. I'm looking forward to it. There's an enormous amount of interest out there. It's on the league to look at it holistically. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Now Curry. After the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now, here's SGA. 7 points in the game. Chamberlain with a screen on Curry. Pippen the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Another miss by SGA. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. And a wide open look for James. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself.
Oh, superb execution exhibited from Durant.
And it doesn't even have to be an accurate pass. With Durant's length, you can just throw it up and you know this guy will get it.
Chicago calls timeout. Here's James. He's got 11. And the rejection by Wembanyama. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Wembanyama with it. Outside, KD. Here's SGA. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Curry against Pippen. Now here's Curry. Defense right on him. Just 5 on the clock. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Pippen. Outside, SGA. Down low, here's Chamberlain. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Chamberlain got 11 points. The third quarter comes to a close. It's San Antonio. They're up by 9. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. They've got Curry. O'Neal is out there with James. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Leonard in at the 2. to Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes back up. And Chamberlain gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 9.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Will keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Pulls up on the wing. James. The rebound by the Spurs.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over LeBron. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Bulls call timeout. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Allie, thank you so much. Pippen against Curry. Leonard, the bounce pass. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Stephen Curry.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Inside, here's Wembanyama. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And James gets it to go.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped. How about the strength of Pippen? Allowed him to get that shot off while still taking the contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
That free throw good from Pippen. And both free throws good for Pippen. Bulls trail by 9. Stolen by Pippen. And he banks the layup in.
Merciless move by Scottie with the ball, completely unbalancing the defender.
And so Curry will bring it up for Chicago. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Antetokounmpo against KD. 4 on the clock. Now O'Neal. O'Neal, too much to handle down low.
Shaq gets the ball there. It doesn't matter who's guarding.
Spurs leading by 9. Chamberlain a screen. Durant against Leonard. Outside, Wembanyama. Outside, SGA. There's the jumper. Nice one.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself. Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Off the glass.
Well, I tell you, Pippen's length helps him close to the rim. He uses that length to score through contact.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Scottie Pippen, shooting 1.
The Bulls call timeout.
Timeout. Timeout. Start.
Curry against Pippen. O'Neal is screen on Pippen. Now O'Neal. Truly the center of attention.
Boy, that's grown man weight room ammonia shrimp from O'Neal. Brushing off the contact like it was never even there and converting.
At the line for the Bulls, Shaquille O'Neal. At the line
Mind
for
the lanes.
one.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from O'Neal.
You know, Shaq is a nightly double-double threat and a behemoth in the paint. Really a powerful, powerful force.
58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Durant. 5 on the clock. Strong finish by KD.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Curry against Pippen. SGA. That one misses.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Doesn't get that one.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Scottie Pippen.